Color correcting? How? Let's learn it together in CapCut. As mentioned in my DaVinci and Final Cut videos, color correcting fixes footage that's too dark, bright, dull, so it looks natural. Natural being subjective in my opinion. To color correct, you just want to click your clip on the timeline. Once you do that, you just want to go to the toolbar down here and scroll down until you see adjust. Once you click adjust, you'll see all these categories. To keep it simple, we're just going to stick to brightness, contrast, saturation, and also highlights and shadows, as I find those the easiest to use and more simplest. So going back, let's adjust the brightness. So you'll see the slider at the bottom that you can move to the left or right. So you'll adjust that until you see the adjustment on your clip to your liking. So move it more to the right so it's a bit more brighter, as I think it's too dark. And just to show you the other way around, it's getting more dark here. But I'll put that there. I think the brightness looks good there. Contrast, same thing. Move it up. I think it's getting a bit more darker here, but I'll move it down. I think it's getting a bit better. Leave it there since I don't want to do it too much. Saturation, as you know me in previous videos, I like saturation, so I'll move that higher. But I think the sun and light's getting a bit torn, so I'll move that more down instead, just so it gets a bit muted. And I think it looks good. And let's move to highlights. Let's move that up. Moving it up, but I don't think it's needed, so I'll just leave that at 0. Then same with shadows. Maybe a little bit there. I think it looks good there. So let's say you're done making all these adjustments and you don't want to do it one by one in each clip. The only thing you need to do is click apply to all at the bottom here. And once you click that, it'll be applied to all your clips. And if you go back, let's go to our next clip just to check it. Let's see how it's adjusted. Yep, you can see the same exact adjustments I made for the categories are the same. And looking at the next one, let's see this one. I think that's too bright, so let's go back to adjustments. And let's say I want to start off from scratch. I would just click reset. And that would take away all the color corrections that I made. So let's actually color correct this one too. And there, I think it looks better than originally did, but as mentioned, it's subjective to how you like it. Going back to our original clip, let's say you want to toggle your color correction on and off just to see how it looks like originally compared to your color correction that you just made on your clip. You would have to click reset. Unfortunately, there's no actual toggle button on CapCut, and reset's your only option. So I'd suggest maybe just make a screenshot of each category that you made an adjustment down here so you know how to reference it in the future when you make the adjustments again. Now that we talked about color corrections, we'll talk about color grading, which is basically the LUTs of CapCut, or like the IG filters of it. Instead of the adjust, which we're on right now, you just want to click filters and you click any one of these that you'd want. So let's try this gold 2000 and voila, there's your grading. And here's another one, same thing. And that's how you color grade. And once you click one that you like, you just click it and click check. You could also find the filters down here to the left next to adjust when your clip is not selected. Here it goes to the same menu. That's color correcting in CapCut. Learn with me by trying it out and let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more learnings, and what else should I learn next?